Hi, everyone. As I mentioned in class last week, this week in week 5, we won't have regular class on Wednesday because I'm going to be out of town with my family when my dad gets major back surgery. So we won't have regular class, but we will have our regular asynchronous work. And one of the things that you'll be responsible for completing this week is a peer review of each other's first style experiment. So I wanted to walk through the process of what that would actually look like. So I'm going to share my screen. And you should see now the regular homepage for our Blackboard site. And if you scroll down to week 5 and open it up, you'll see that there's 2 places where you need to submit your style experiment. So the first will be this link here that has the assignment notation. So when you click on that, you'll be able to start your attempt and upload your document there. But the second place where you need to submit it is in a Google Drive folder, which will make it accessible to your classmates in your peer review group. So if you scroll further down onto in the week 5 folder, you'll see a document titled Instructions for Style Experiment Workshop. So open this up. And what you'll see here is just sort of a description of what is expected of you and your groups and sort of the process that you should take. So your goal for this is to be able to provide feedback to your classmates about the style experiments that they completed for the first part of this assignment. So you'll need to submit your experiment to your group by the regular due date of the assignment. So by 3 p.m. on Wednesday, September 27th. And then you have until Sunday, October 1st at midnight to complete the evaluation, or not the evaluation, but just responding to your classmates group, your classmates experiments. So you'll see the groups listed here. And if you scroll down, you'll see that the instructions for submitting your review. So each workshop group has its own group folder in this Google Drive. And so if you click there, you'll see folders for each members of the group, or I'm sorry, for each group. And so if I were Madison K and I was in group 2, then I would open up that folder and then I would simply drag and drop my document into that folder and it would upload. And then anybody in that group would be able to see that material. So that's the first step, is making sure that you are loading your document into your Google Drive, your group's Google Drive by 3 p.m. on Wednesday, September 27th. And then the last piece of this is the responses that you'll offer. And so what I'd recommend is that you just add comments to the Google Docs that your classmates put in there. So you can add comments using the comment feature, or you can add a kind of a longer comment at the end of the document, but just know that your comments will be seen by everybody in your group. So it's a way to kind of give group feedback on each of your experiments. And this assignment isn't going to be revised to be returned in or turned in again. So the idea is to really think like, okay, well, what are you noticing about what the writer did in this assignment? So what are the specific style choices that you noticed? What did you like about the piece? And maybe places that you had questions about the experiment. And then you might also offer suggestions about what the writer could do for the next version of the experiment, which is due later on in the semester. So that's basically the overview of what you need to do. You just need to make sure that your responses are posted into Google Drive by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And if you do that and you respond to all of your group members' drafts, then that will earn you the 5 points for one of this week's discussion boards, because we only have one discussion board this week to give you time to complete the peer review. So hopefully that process helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Although I won't be in town, I will be available via email. So I'll be happy to respond to your questions as soon as I'm able. All right, thanks everyone. Happy writing and reviewing, and I will see you next week.